Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make a crochet witch hat for your bee. Okay, so all you need is some cotton yarn and black, and I'm going to add a stripe of purple as well, a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, a hair tie. If you want to make the hat for the small bee, you need a 3mm hook, and if you want to make the hat for the larger bee, you need a 5mm hook. Okay, so just like when we made the bee, if you want to make the small hat, you need 1 thread of cotton yarn and your 3mm hook. And if you'd like to make it for the big bee, you need 2 threads of yarn and your 5mm hook. So I take one from the center and one from the outside. Okay, so take your yarn, make a slip knot, and chain 2. Go back into the first chain that you made and make 4 single crochets. Pull the tail tight. For the next row, we're just going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch. So at the end of this row, you should still have 4 single crochets. Okay, once you've done that, you just want to turn it the right way so it's curled in on itself. For the next row, we're going to put 1 increase in the first stitch, which is 2 single crochets. One single crochet in the next stitch. One increase, which is 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and 1 single crochet. So you should have done 2 increases. So this row increases from 4 to 6 single crochets. In the next row, we're going to make 1 increase. Single crochet 2, so 1 in each stitch. And then we're going to do that again, so 1 increase. And 2 single crochets. Okay, so you should have increased from 6 to 8. The next row, we're going to make 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 3, and then we'll do that again, so 1 increase, and single crochet 3. Okay, so at the end of this row you should have increased to 10. For the next row we're going to increase to 12. So 1 increase in the first stitch, single crochet 4, and again 1 increase, single crochet 4, okay, so you should have 12 single crochets around. If you want for the next row you can change color. Okay, so I'm going to slip stitch to the next stitch, but instead of bringing the black in, I'm going to bring in the purple. Okay, and I'm going to leave the black attached. Chain 1, and then I'm going to go back into the same stitch that I slip stitched into, and I'm going to make an increase, single crochet 5, in the next stitch make an increase, single crochet 5, okay, so I'm going to slip stitch to this first single crochet that I made and change back to black. Okay, and I hide all the tails at the end. Chain 1. For the next row we're going to work in the front loops only. Okay, so go back into the same stitch that you slip stitched into. Go into the front loop only. Okay. Add the hair tie to your hook. And then you want to make a single crochet over the hair tie. Okay, do the same in the next stitch. Go into the front loop only. put the hair tie over the hook, make a single crochet over the hook, make a single crochet over the hair tie. Okay, for the next stitch, front loop only, and we're going to make an increase, and just don't add the hair tie this time. Okay, so front loop only increase, make 2 single crochets, still only working in the front loops, increase in the next front loop, single crochet 2 and add the hair tie as well. So front loop, add the hair tie over the hook, single crochet, and the same for the next stitch, front loop only, add the hair tie, single crochet, in the next front loop make an increase, two front loop single crochets, front loop only increase in the next stitch, and then 2 front loop only single crochets in the last 2 stitches. Okay, so this row you should have increased from 14 to 18. For the next row we're going to single crochet 2. And then an increase in the third stitch. We're going to do that 6 times or until you get back to that stitch marker. 2 single crochets and an increase in the third stitch. Okay, so that row should have gone from 18 and increased to 24. Then you want to cut your black yarn and your purple if you haven't already. Pull the yarn through. You want to skip one stitch and go through the second one, through both loops, and then go back through the last single crochet that you made, go through the back loop only, and then you want to weave all your tails in the inside. Okay, so here's how it looks after I've weaved in all the ends. So I weave the purple in to these back stitches and the black into the back of the black stitches. Okay, there's your little hair tie. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.